My companies are suffering because I'm in the government, and Tesla customers are being intimidated all over the country and all over Europe. Does that help Tesla?
It seems like Elon Musk is unhappy with Donald Trump's new tariffs because he just came out and said that they're going to make Tesla vehicles more expensive. On Twitter or X, the Tesla owner Silicon Valley account put out a video saying, breaking, Trump imposes 25% tariffs on all cars not made in the United States. Tesla could benefit the most on this. And Elon Musk actually responded by saying, not quite. To be clear, this will affect the price of parts in Tesla cars that come from other countries. The cost impact is not true.
So I took a nap and wake up to the news that Elon Musk is stepping down from Doge. What?
Trivial.
Folks, we got some big breaking news right now. Elon Musk has just deleted a tweet in a panic that he had sent out at 1 a.m., virtually promising voters in Wisconsin $1 million for their vote. Let me show you this. Here was Musk's 1 a.m. tweet. He wrote, on Sunday night, I will give a talk in Wisconsin. Entrance is limited to those who have voted in the Supreme Court election. I will also personally hand over 2 checks for $1 million each in appreciation for you taking the time to vote. This is super important. Well, after coming under legal scrutiny, Elon Musk deleted the tweet, and now the Democratic chair of Wisconsin, Ben Wickler, says that what Elon Musk did was likely a felony.
Bad news for Elon Musk and Tesla. It looks like Tesla's financial statements are missing $1.4 billion with a B. Let me repeat that. Tesla financial statements are missing $1.4 billion that are unaccounted for. Maybe Musk needs to get Doge there in Tesla to try to find this $1.4 billion.
Elon Musk thought he could buy his way out of controversy, but it turns out even billions can't fix bad decisions. From deleted tweets to crashing Tesla stocks, let's dive into how Musk's latest moves might just be his biggest blunders. Yet, this story is far from over, and the truth might shock you. Stay tuned. When Trump introduced new tariffs on cars not made in the US, Musk was quick to react. In a tweet, he argued that Tesla could actually benefit from the tariffs, but here's the twist. Musk didn't see the full impact. The tariffs were set to raise the price of parts Tesla imports from overseas, making cars more expensive for consumers. It wasn't exactly the win Musk had imagined, but here's where it gets interesting. Musk, known for his bold statements, had to backtrack. The tariffs weren't the breakthrough Musk thought they'd be. They were an obstacle that hit Tesla harder than expected. And what happened next would shock everyone. Musk didn't stop there. In one of his most controversial moves,
Firebombing Tesla dealerships. They're shooting guns into stores. They're issuing death threats against me and other Tesla personnel. What's happening, it seems to me, is they're being fed propaganda by the far left.
Yet, he posted a tweet offering $1 million for Wisconsin voters. Yes, you heard that right. He promised to give away 2 checks of $1 million each in exchange for votes in a Supreme Court election. Of course, the internet exploded. The backlash was swift. People accused Musk of trying to buy votes. The tweet was deleted in a panic just hours later, but the damage was done. Legal experts began raising alarms, saying this could be a felony under Wisconsin law. What Musk thought.
Holy shit. So I wish that could mean we're getting a new election, because we're basically losing our president, right? So I'm not sure who's going to step in for that role. However, we're going to keep all of the little minions, I guess. They're going to stay in there to continue to fuck everything up. That's not good news. But here's the thing. Does Elon think that him stepping away from the presidency is going to mean people are going to start buying his fucking cars again? That ship has sailed. Can't wait to see how all of this goes down for him.
Would be a harmless gesture could now have serious legal consequences. This wasn't just a bad tweet. This was a potentially criminal move. But the chaos didn't end there. While Musk was caught up in the drama, Tesla's financials were showing signs of a much deeper issue. A shocking revelation came to light. Tesla's financial statements were missing a whopping $1.4 billion. That's not pocket change. That's a serious gap. This wasn't just a small error. This was a massive hole in Tesla's balance sheets. As the days passed, the question on everyone's mind was, how could something like this happen? Tesla had been on top of the world, but now it was staring at a financial crisis. Musk's chaotic handling of his personal and business affairs had clearly caught up with him. But it wasn't just money that was slipping away. His political entanglements were starting to bite him too. Musk thought aligning himself with Trump would give him political leverage. Instead, it dragged him into a storm of controversy. Musk's ties to Trump, once seen as a clever business move, became a political liability. His association with Trump started to alienate a huge portion of his fan base. From the far right to environmentalists, everyone seemed to have a problem with Musk's alliances. It wasn't just a PR problem, it was a public trust crisis, and as Musk's political ties deepened, so did the backlash. Suddenly, Musk was no longer the eccentric genius who revolutionized space and cars. He was a political figure caught in a whirlwind of controversy. And speaking of backlash, the public wasn't just talking, they were acting. People started to boycott Tesla, and it wasn't just because of the political drama. It was about the way Musk had alienated so many people with his controversial stances. Consumers began to look elsewhere for electric vehicles, turning to alternatives that didn't come with the baggage of Musk's political ties. The boycott spread like wildfire, and it wasn't just about Twitter rants, it was a real financial decision for many. Consumers wanted their money to speak louder than Musk's tweets. This boycott wasn't just a momentary trend, it was a statement. People were putting their values ahead of the brand. And let me tell you, the impact on Tesla's bottom line was immediate and severe, but the storm didn't stop with a boycott. Legal action soon followed. Musk's tweet about offering money to voters in Wisconsin was now the center of a lawsuit filed by the state's attorney general. The Wisconsin AG argued that Musk's offer was a violation of state law, specifically a law against vote buying. Musk had crossed a line, and now he might face serious legal consequences. Musk deleted the tweet quickly, but the damage was done. What's next for Musk? Will he be able to talk his way out of this? Or has he finally crossed a line he can't recover from? Musk's issues didn't just end with the legal fallout. It seems like every move he made was contributing to his downfall. As if the public backlash and financial turmoil weren't enough, Musk's efforts to suppress critics only escalated the situation. Musk claimed that the real villains were the people pushing propaganda against Tesla, and even suggested using state power to target his critics. This wasn't just about a few angry tweets anymore. Musk was suggesting that the state go after people who dared to speak out against him. This was the same guy who bought Twitter under the guise of promoting free speech. Now, he was turning into the very thing he once claimed to oppose. This was no longer a story about electric cars and Mars missions. It was about a billionaire using his wealth and influence to silence dissent.